Right, they want to commit to that siege. Good for them. Just means I'm going to come and destroy them. And we'll get Grand Jester over here. Or there's a faster way to get him there. Great rework of the missions. Looks like excellent work, says Worm. Why, thank you. Like I said, not used to all this positive reinforcement, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, they know I'm coming. And they're not getting that siege in time. Ooh, it looks like they had 4 shock on their side, but thankfully I have me on my side, so they just simply die. Switzerland is internally grateful for what I do, and we could almost get you out of this war. Ha, there we go. Now my curiosity is, how expensive are you to take here? And if we take, you're very expensive in terms of lots of things there, but it's kind of hard to tell just from this. At least it's not a lot of base aggressive expansion. It's like 6, 7. But if I do you individually, yeah, it's double that, so I can't apply it to you that easily. Okay, I think the correct thing to do is, you're relatively young. Let's just let me just take all your money. It doesn't even all go to me, but most of it does, and I'll be back in 5 years to take the rest of your land. How does that sound? I'm not scared of your alliance with Bosnia. And your trade league. Yeah, you're in the Genoese one, but hopefully Genoa is going to tank prestige, or is just going to be unable to help you. That's even better. Yeah, you can live for now, but I'm taking your money, of course. How about these other people in this war? Baden, Friesland, they don't really matter, surely. Let me just take all this land, please. Does anybody care? Oh, of course not. I mean, Genoa cares, but that's really unfortunate for them. And I don't care about their alliances, really. This is kind of good. And I can fight Milan straight away. Their alliances suck, and I can take Piedmont back for Savoy. That's a lot of land for that. It's a shame that's all I really can take. There's no other cores and such to do, but that's still pretty good for me. Hell, this is pretty damn good for me. Could I push it further and take Corsica? Not worth those risky biscuits. I want Corsica, but there's going to be plenty of time in the future for it. Check Nice for releasing Savoy. No, Nice is Ligurian, so I can't do it with them. Oh, Coigno is a better one to go for, actually. Ah, but it's higher development. It's good because it's it has the fort, but I mean, Genoa is not going to be putting up a fight anymore. Still want all their money, though. Maybe we can just hang around a bit. New draperies, so the cost of cloth, if I have that somewhere, I'm sure I do. Just got boosted, thank you very much. Meanwhile, still doesn't have religious ideas. I need to integrate the knights quick as I can. I might have won more of those naval encounters if I had my trade fleet helping me out. Genoa, they had the right idea. I don't think I'm going to get attacked around here, but I'm still going to take my units back before I start drilling them a bit. And I should probably say hello to outraged countries a bit. Yeah, including the Ottomans. They're neutral towards me, this is good. Mamluks are still going to die, but this is good. Better take the French border to Genoa, you never know what they're up to. Well, I mean, they're up to annexing Genoa, which will give me cores on France. This is true. This is very true, actually. But the claims are the ones that I get the... this would seal it off. Might be better to take that, actually, because France could swoop in quite easily and take both of these. Yeah, Jake, will you stay a Republic the whole game? It's tempting. I like playing Republics. Despite the horrible events. Well, there's a lot of despites when it comes to playing a Republic. Alright, this probably is better. Then again, there's a farm estate there. Farm estate, really good. England have rivaled me because that makes sense. I am their biggest threat after all, right? I could smash you immediately. Be in position to do so. Did he just sense danger? I think he sensed the danger. I mean, he's right. But Milan will come tumbling down like a ton of bricks when I finish these guys off. You know, it's not impossible, actually. Milan and Mamluks... No, actually, that's not going to happen. I'm going to fight Milan anyway. Genoa and Urbino have a truce. I'd like to take more from Milan. Are you interested in being excommunicated? No. Take the border of Genoa and France. Don't take the money. How about I think about that as I re-elect Foresto? It's Forest. Don't like him being tolerant, but I do like him being young. And he's a great way for me to get rid of all my my military points through strengthening. Okay, if I didn't take the money, then I could take Nice. The coalition sensation would grow a little bit. And it kind of defeats the point of taking and releasing you slightly, but only slightly. Still have other cores to go for, and you know, France might really hate my guts. I should improve relations with them in anticipation of that. I mean, will they really take Nice? Hard to say. Now, Baden. I don't think you want to be in this war for much longer, but we're going to piece you out real soon. Okay, of all the people to target, why them? Oh well, you know what you're doing, Gay. Oh, okay. That was clever of you. I didn't see that coming. That was very clever. Notice he didn't go for Nightland, but still very clever of him. Jake, don't take Parma. I want to take it because I get it at massively reduced cost, and there's no other better way to take it that I can think of. Also, Parman separatists, not on my watch. Alwyn's, take them down. No, I need the Italian land for myself. There's no point in making a march out of Italian land. None whatsoever. Okay. That got me the war score that I need. I'm still going to take some separate stuff out of you, though. Notably money. And, of course, more money. And it's kind of good that you're allied with... No, you're not allied. Still, I want that. I'd give this land to Sweden if I could... Switzerland if I could, but no. Cheers! And I should still be able to go and ravage these people's days. Okay, this is good. I'm going to take this and then immediately round on Milan. I see no reason not to. Especially since I have 5 shock on my side. I didn't catch what Milan had, but I bet it's not 5 shock. Alright, this is good. Let's make that peace. I stripped them of almost all their coastline, which is just adorable. It costs me just a little bit, and no coalition to worry about. He is still excommunicated, right? No, he's not. Okay, I want to check something. Am I still getting these at knockoff rates? No. Crap. How you like that? I mean, I like it quite a lot because I'm the courier controller. Nice. Very nice. Alright, things suddenly looking a lot better. Goodbye Coalition City. Alright, wow, at this point I'm wondering what even else to go for. No, this should be fine, and then I can round on Milan immediately. So let's do that. Except you guys are going to get exiled. Let's be in a position to jump on these fools. I shouldn't dally, you never know when the guy's going to die again. So, thank you please. I know I never had a claim on these two, so there's no point worrying about it when I can exile troops in Urbino. Yeah, I forgot about those guys. They're mercs as well, I should be putting those to plenty of use. So, despite having loads of people and already having a vassal, who's a wee bit nippet, as we say, I'm going to bring somebody into this world. Now, France is probably really going to want that land. Actually, it's kind of tempting not to release him, but then I see Savoy and I think, I really want that land. Then I see you're allied with France and think maybe. It's a great way to get a couple of provinces here and another subject eat the land up. I don't know, I know I was coming along with the idea of having Savoy as a subject, but I'm immediately thinking, wouldn't I rather just have this land myself? Especially since France, I know, get a mission to eat Savoy. Oh, what the hell, we went with it. Let's keep it. Welcome to the world. Also, oh, plenty of people want to help me here. I need to find a way to fight Switzerland. Württemberg is your friend. Is there a way to smack you about? Jake, upgrade your government rank first. Yeah, that's a great idea. Simply great. There we go. Autonomy change reduction. Still hammered on absolutism, but it's nice to be a better government rank. Okay. So, welcome to the world, Savoy. We got a few cores for you to clean up. One is Genoese, we'll deal with that. But for now, Milan needs to die. Is there anything I can do to make this better for myself? For example, Switzerland. Okay, Switzerland don't want the land. If Switzerland had wanted the land, I would have like force-fed him and then maybe made Milan a subject, but not anymore. Yeah. I want all this land for me. The AI does release subjects sometimes, especially merchant republics. Okay, suddenly Castile are not so keen on the idea. Just trying to look if there's any super exploitable things I could do by pulling people into wars here. But I am just here to take Piedmont at knockoff rates. Sadly, my aggressive expansion in the whole region grew 3 sizes that day. But, here's a thought. My thought was excommunicating you, but I can't do that now since I just did it. And the Pope seems to really like the guy. Alright, well, why worry about it? There's land to be taken, and I need to get moving on it, so it's Boom time. Silesia's getting involved, of course, why wouldn't they? My navy is of no particular use here. I actually want him over in Parma. It's good hills for me to fight him in. But this is just as good because it's flat land. And if you're not a merc, then please make yourself useful. Wow. I almost feel sorry for him, but like I said before, they're Italians. Alright, Grand Jester, you're in charge of taking that capital. Take all the mercs you need, and we're good. Jake, pay down war exhaustion. Why would I do that? I have optimism. Goes down on its own. Jake, love the subtle reference. See, sometimes I get comments on what's it even called again? YouTube. That's like, oh man, you keep making these references, and I'm like, what references? I do not understand. Damn, what a sorry day to be Genoa. So privilege have to be earned is pretty good here. Banks you a lot of Republican tradition. Makes people not like you, sure, but 5 Republican tradition is something I'll walk over hot coals for. Means the next re-election's already been paid for. It's not for a few years anyway. So that's good, is what I'm saying. It's good to actually get some momentum going. France and I are tied for the shot at being the next papal controller. I don't think I want to spend the extra on the chance. Especially paying 20, that's a couple of years worth. But if it makes me more likely than France, then I'm all for it. Grand Jester is sadly dead. I talked about making a new general earlier. I think we're going to take our chances here. The question is who it's going to be. And I think it's time that we gave Shadow another go. Phew. He's not bad at all. That means... There you go, Shadow. Make us proud. Make us prouder than the supply shortage, please. How long until you attack the Pope? Okay, so the Pope I do need to attack sooner or later. The Pope, troublesomely, has a lot of good friends. Well, he has 2 good friends, Austria and Portugal. If I can bring Castile in a war against the Pope, then I know Portugal is spoken for, but Austria is still big and mighty. So, perhaps if I find a way to fight Portugal, but Castile is involved, so, you know, there's not a lot of easy ways to go about that. Still, need to end the Pope's relationship with people. He won't listen to me on breaking alliances. Hang on, part of that was trust, part of that was no... here we go. Trust towards Austria is too high. Hopefully Austria will end up wanting this land a bit much, but it's hard to say. Silesia and Treviso, yeah, I'm so scared of 7,000 units there. I'm not. Allying France is against the rules, so that won't be happening. And I got another diplomat, which is pretty awesome. Since AE is the name of the game, let's keep it on outraged countries, please. Mantua is walking food to me. Actually, my aggressive expansion isn't that high around here. How much could I get away with eating off of you? I mean, obviously, Piedmont is going to my subject for almost free. But how far can I push that? I mean, I would love to take this. And this. Okay, that's where people start caring. But I could take Navarra for myself. And it's part of the state. So I could probably give it to you, integrate you, and just be all the happier for it. Some pretty tasty stuff here. But I still need to find a way to backstab Switzerland in a manner that, well, them and France is a problem. Okay, Milan is down and out. Maybe I shouldn't give him Navarra, because I probably won't be integrating him for some time. But when it comes to me and states, I got plenty of them, and I haven't been stating a lot of land. I will be doing you. I should have done you a while back, and I'm doing you now. Don't need no edicts around here. And it's good that France love me, because they're probably going to hate me soon. Alright, what's the best province to take around here in terms of bang for buck? He has the farm estate on the grain provinces, is also made of grain. This is made of cloth though, I love that. Temple, workshop, marketplace. Oh well. Church, marketplace, workshop, church, marketplace, farm estate. Very little difference between them, but I think I'll go for Cremona. Seems more likely that I'm going to be going in that direction. Of course, all your money. That was never a question. Oh, I can humiliate you as well. Well, I like the way that goes. Ah, hell, I'll take it all. There's no point in me even engaging with the Silesians. We can just sit back, maybe train a bit. Somebody is reminding me of the pain that was teching down my units. Yeah, that made the war. Oh, Mantua, you do interesting things, I see. If you try to conquer Milan, that will make you a bit fatter. What could be done about that, I wonder? I mean, I wouldn't mind slicing into you anyway. To that extent, why am I not making claims on you? Genoa and Milan and Mamluks being the only ones to care is pretty nice. But Austria's probably not far off of that. Okay, I see no reason not to just take this. My overextension is not unbearable, right? 56. I'm not taking much more than that. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you. You're next, my friend, Mantua. Always had a thing for manly Mantua. Great. Things are going almost too well. I'm waiting for something to go wrong. Still kind of want to slam into Urbino. But basically anybody I can excommunicate makes my life easier. Might as well make use of it whilst religious actions are still possible. He doesn't like a lot of the things I do to the Ottomans. However, my truce with Mamluks won't last much longer. Pope, Francing, I guess I'll rival England since they did the same to me. And we're halfway house between the last spin and the next. Truce with the Mamluks is going to be up shortly after the next spin. I do want to crush them. Doesn't have to be an OCB war this time. I can holy war them, which is a lovely change of pace. Good relations with France. What next, though? I think Manly Mantua should go. They got nice land that I want to have. And really taking Italian land is worth so much for me. Urbino, of course, they need to go, but... well, you know, wise man once said, why not both? Jake, can you take on the Mamluks? Yes. Yes, I can. Well, maybe it's more accurate to say I will. Because I have to. Why have you not managed to convert Dementia yet? Or did you have it reconvert? I'm confused. Knights, what are you playing at? I mean, whatever they're playing at, I should look towards integrating them soon. I'm not so large that I can comfortably enjoy both of these guys. Okay, don't want to gain corruption, but the Republican tradition is a bit of a waste. Ugh, that's horrible. They're both horrible. Why even get that when you're at maximum Republican tradition? Ho hum. Still, knights, annex, must. Diplotech, unbalanced tech, Jake, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeesh. It's like 10 Republican tradition versus 60, 60, 60. But also the corruption. I don't like it, but there we go. We'll get rid of that corruption, it'll be expensive, and I'll strengthen government later on. Once I have the relations with the knights, I'm going to integrate them. And it's going to be expensive because it always is. Even though we have cheaper annexation cost for our subjects, which is kind of nice. Wouldn't the knights make a great march? I just want this land. There's not much more to it than that. I really want this land. Humanism, though, it's just disgusting. I need to find a tag here that I can spit out. A tag around here that takes religious ideas and I can have be a conversion machine for me. Someone like Anisa. Just throwing that one out there. And the estates are, as usual, pretty angry. I'm gonna state this up pretty hard. Shouldn't revolt that much on me, right? Yeah. But still, angry people. Well, Genoa's a bit of a no-brainer to give to them. I just need to be able to core the place. So Mantua, they took that over. Now it's the case of what I'd really want to do, which is subjugate Milan and get all their land back. But I've already taken so much of it; it's not even worth the problems. Burghers are happy. Burghers are sad. What's even the choice here? Gain loyalty, gain money, gain lots of things, or... yeah, no, I'm taking that. Happy burgers and more money for me is very happy me. Alright, things moving too slowly for my liking. I need this cord, and then it belongs to the Burger King. And I make loads of money because it produces paper. You can just tolerate the heathens. Be tolerant. I hate being tolerant. I already live in Sweden. What more do you want? Incorporate knights into our country, yes. Remove Urbino from the map, yes. The only question is which are more important to me at this point. It's like a free... it's a free claim on you, but I already can just XCOM you. Whereas incorporating the knights into our country gets me that... I'll need to think about which is more likely to happen anytime soon, and that would be the inspiring victory. Dumph. Means I don't have to waste my time with you. Right. The no abilities. They want so much land. I guess I can give them Parma. I just took it after all. Keep them happy. It even has a fort on it. Speaking of which, I don't really need that fort on it. Claim Milan's last province, Navarra. Yeah, I could. Oh, thank God I did everything I could while I did. France is now papal controller, which means I need to start investing in being the next one. There we go. It's a good enough chance. 100%. It's right up my alley. So yeah, I don't really need to improve relations with you. But I do want to spy. Yeah, all is pretty well for us. Pretty damn well. Surely this has been asked before, but do you plan on forming Italy? No, we are Lucca till the day we die. The day we die is when we encounter the bear over in India. But until then... Alright, so I need cores, plenty of them. Otherwise, we're in a good spot. We're in a... we're in an intimidatingly good spot. I want to wrap up this area. I want to find a way to attack Switzerland that does not involve the France. Now I could ally France and pull them into all sorts of mischief, but that goes against my my creed. Genoa fighting... I mean, this is kind of good. Whoever wins, I still have Reconquest. Our papal influence skyrockets, of course. This is why it's good to convert loads of things rather than be filthy humanist. Like I said, I'm just not going to fill that out. I just did Bear 3x in my test run. It landed once in Novgorod, twice in France.